All right, what's up, everybody? It is finally here. What I have been waiting on, it showed up, and I am so excited and ready to get this going. We got an Amazon dirt bike. We're going to torture this thing and test it and see what these things are made of. I have never ordered one of these, never even thought about it. I've always had name brand Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Polaris, side by side. We've always ran name brand stuff, but some people can't afford that name brand stuff. So we got a bike off of Amazon, and I'm going to test it out and see if it's worth it. This is how it came shipped. It's laying on its side. You can see it in there. It's laying on its side. It's in like this metal. Yeah, it's like a metal crate. It's wrapped in cardboard's kind of falling off, and then it's got like some plastic. Fragile. Man, I hope it's not fragile. We're going to be giving this thing the beans. They broke its little cage. Poor little fella. Let's get this thing flipped up right side up and go from there. All right, we got this thing flipped up. Man, that thing is kind of heavy for being a little small bike, and there's bolts falling out of the bottom of the box whenever I flipped it up. Got this little bolt. I don't know what that's for. We're gonna find out. I'll set it right here in a little 50. All right, let's get this thing popped open. Handy dandy snippers. Snip. Snap. Snap. There we go. And here it is. It's all wire tied in, screwed in. What in the world? How do we get it out? There we go. Much faster. Everything's just so much better whenever you have the right tools for the job. These are halfway decent looking tires. What kind of tire is this? It is a Chongqing. If you speak Chinese, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of anything. I just don't know how to say that. All right, now I need to continue cutting. I thought I was done cutting. Man, that is a big zip tie. That zip tie is huge. I got some goodies, a goodie box. This is Nate's first reaction to the bike. What do you think of it?
Wait, can you hold this?
Hold your Xbox remote. No gas, we gotta put gas in there. I got all these bolts taken out, so now I guess see if, yeah, it's trying to fall. All right, there we go. Now the front is pushed all the way down, so there we go. It's out of the cage. Alright, I'm going to put it on a motorcycle stand. If you don't have a motorcycle stand, I'm sure you could just lay it on its side, or you can set it on a brick, or or anything like that. Alright, there we go. Got it on the dirt bike stand. Alright, we're going to open up our goodie box here. Let's see what's in here. Alright, we got a gear shifter, front number plate, bar pad, books and stuff. We don't need that. Foot peg. Gas cap. The thing to bolt onto the front number plate to keep the cables in check. Little toolkit. Bar pad cover. That is just, I don't even know if I want to use that. The handlebar clamps and front axle. I need another foot peg. I only have one foot peg. Or is it on the back? No, I need, oh yeah, one foot peg is right there. All right. Wow, that jumped out. There we go. So we got one foot peg there. I'll have to put the other one on. There is some tape there. I don't know what all that's for. All right, now we're going to throw the handlebars on, front wheel on, and the other foot peg on. All right, I'm going to throw all this stuff on here real quick, and then I'll jump back on here for the first start. All right, here this puppy is. It is the next day because it fooled around and got dark on me last night. We got it done. It's all put together. It's ready to go. I got to put some gas in it. And that's it. I think I've got everything. I have read that you have to drain the oil in these because the oil that they ship them with is not any good. So I don't. It looked good to me. It looked like normal oil whenever I drained it. But anyways, I got that drained. I put a quart of Mobil 1, you know, motorcycle oil in it. But let's get these stickers pulled off, or let's get the backing. Let's get the backing to these stickers pulled off. All right, let's get some fuel in this thing. Man, that thing was thirsty. I've never started a brand new one of these Amazon bikes, Chinese bikes, whatever you want to call it. So it might be hard to get started. I don't know. Let's see. It has a kill switch right there, and it has a key right here. You gotta turn the key on, and then let's see, right there, turn the gas on. That's kind of janky. Off, on. It was already on. The fuel was already turned on. All right, let's turn the choke on. All right, choke off. Half on, all the way on. It's kind of cold out here, so I need it all the way on. All right. Now let's start this thing. Seems like it's not even getting fire. This thing don't seem like it wants to start. All right, let's see if I can roll this thing off. It started a little bit. All right, I pushed this thing all the way up to the top of the hill. Let's see if I can get it jump started now. I'm already hating this thing. All right, this thing is not getting fire. All right, I'm gonna jump into this thing, see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. We'll be right back. All right, guys, this thing is not starting. I'm gonna pull the stator out of it, go through that and see if I can find anything wrong with it. It's not getting spark whatsoever. No spark. I've tried I've seen if the ignition switch was wired backwards. So how you do that is you will turn the ignition off with the handlebar switch on, see if you get spark that way, turn them both off, see if you get spark that way, turn this one on, that one off, see if you get spark that way. You know, just every which combination to make sure it's not a wire that's backwards or something. And there's no spark. I've pulled the plug, I've put another plug in it, no spark whatsoever. So right now, my opinion on these bikes, do not buy one. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. I mean, my opinion might change. I'm going to get this thing going, or try to get it going, and we'll go from there. All right, that's going to be it for today, guys. I cannot get this thing going. I've went over everything. I've checked the stator. It seems fine. The only thing I could think of is it came with a bad coil or something. I've messaged the people that I bought it from and see if they can send us another one, but you should not have problems like that on a brand new bike. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've never had, you know, a Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Polaris. I can just go on and on and on and on and name all the bikes I've had. And from brand new, first kick, maybe 2 kicks, and that they start. I mean, you don't have to deal with that on a name brand bike. That's the first thing that I'm noticing that is different with these Amazon or Chinese or whatever you want to call it, dirt bikes, is you know the quality right off the get-go. You don't deal with this on a name brand bike. You do not deal with this, because at a dealership, the bike goes through a pre-sale inspection, or I'm not for sure what they call that, but it's like a list they go through. They start the bike, they run it, they make sure everything's good, and if for some reason you get home with a name brand bike and it doesn't work, you can take it right back to the dealership, and they'll either get it going or they'll give you another bike right then and there. I've had them do it before. I had a KX250F. It ran, and I took it right home and it wouldn't start. It bent a valve or something, and took it back. They changed the VIN number on my paperwork and everything, and gave me another bike that day. But you can't do that with this stuff. It looks like it might be 2 or 3 days, and before we can even figure out what's wrong with this thing and get it started. But I'm already mad at it. I mean, this thing is going to get a torture test. I'm talking about, I'm to the point already with this thing, I'm just ready to start it and hold it wide open and see how long it lasts. So you guys, you don't want to miss it. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Subscribe and smash that bell button, and we'll see you on the next one.